And I was wondering whether everyone was going to be stuck to the television or not, or they wanted to break from it. If you hear a scream in the middle of the class, that probably means that something's been decided, because Elsie's glued to the TV. She wants to be there for the historic moment. Shake the whole body. And now, loosen up the waist. Yeah, although it was a slow week for me dealing with fighting off the cold, I did get the video on the acupoints for self-massage for boosting immunity. That's up on YouTube. I think I put a couple of other things up on YouTube, remember. So notice in this exercise, the palm is tapping this area around lung 1. Helps the lungs. And then if your shoulders are loose enough, the back of the hand is tapping the kidney area, okay? Or you could tap here, the urinary bladder 23 and 47, which are even with the Ming men. If you can't get your arm high enough for the kidney, and in my right side I can't. So, okay, someone else is joining us, and that would be, looks like Grace. And someone else is joining us, and that's Mark. Oh. So Grace and Mark just joined us, and we have Steve and Bob and Roylene and Nancy Mitchell, and I think I got everybody there. Okay, now we'll bring the feet together and we'll loosen up the knees. Oh, that one massage feels nice. Change direction. So now we're going to introduce into our Qigong practice the kidney Qigong. Qigong for the winter season and the kidneys. Because remember that according to the Qigong calendar, the winter, the winter solstice, yes, is the middle of winter, not the beginning of winter. So although it seems strange on a day like today where we have like 69 degrees outside, yeah, it's time to introduce the Qigong for the winter season. We'll continue to do lung Qigong in the weeks ahead because that's, I think, very important for combating COVID and colds and flu. Now we'll do the ankles. So one of the problems with this time of the year in this area, actually it's true all year round in this area, is you never know what season you're in. Change direction. So when Elsie and I went for a walk on Sunday, it was sort of late fall season, and it started raining, and now we're, we went out with jackets, but not rain gear, unfortunately, on Sunday. And then today you could go out and walk in your shirt and pants, of course. But it's like early spring weather. So now the other foot. We have one more person joining us, and that is the Johnsons, Dorothy and Michael. And I'm going to try to put everybody in Hollywood Square view. No. Good morning, Dorothy and Michael. You're joining Grace and Mark and Nancy and Roylene and Steve and Bob. And we're just finishing up or loosening up with the last ankle. Change direction. So for those who came late, I'll say again, the routine we did, I believe, last Saturday with the acupuncture points, acupressure points. We're not using needles. For an immune system, that's up on YouTube now. I did fulfill my promise to get that processed quickly. Although I need to spiff it up with some charts of the point locations. So it's a little bit easier maybe to find the points. Also up on YouTube is the self-test for the 8 pieces of brocade. So you think you know the 8 pieces of brocade. So go to that video where there's no commands. So I do the routine, but there's no commands, there's no instructions. So you should test yourself as you're going through it. Like, do I know what this movement is? Do I know how to do it? Do I know what sound is used, if there's a sound used? Do I know when to make the sound? Do I know the breathing pattern? Heels together, interlock the fingers, inhale, exhale, stretch out any tight places, continue deep breathing. Oh. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, turn to the side. And continue to breathe. Inhale, come back to the front. Exhale, turn to the other side. Inhale, come back to the front. One more time to each side. Inhale, come back to the front. And exhale, turn to the side. Inhale, come back to the front. Take your wrist, stretch up. Exhale and bend. Inhale, come up. Change to the other wrist, stretch up, exhale and bend. Inhale, come back up. And one more time to each side. Inhale, come up. And stretch up, exhale and bend. Inhale, come back up. Now exhale, bend the waist and move your hips around to loosen your lower back. Squat down with feet flat. And lift up your heels. And come back up. We'll loosen the shoulders. Bring your shoulders forward and inhale. Roll them to the back and exhale. Now, last week I mentioned that I've been instructing 3 different ways of doing the all season. This way that we're doing right now is going to be the warm-up for other Qigong exercise. So not for back pain and not for emphasis on the health of the organs. Stop with your shoulders in the back. Inhale with your shoulders held back. Reverse direction and exhale when your shoulders come forward. Now, alternating sides. Inhale on one side, exhale on the other. Stop on the exhale side. Now inhale on that side. Reverse directions. Exhale on the other side. And now for the neck, drop your chin onto your chest. And roll your head to the side. Gently stretch out the muscles on the side of your neck. Then roll down and put your chin on your chest again. Roll up the other side. Gently stretch. And continue rotating slowly from side to side. Okay, bring your head back upright and we'll do Buddha Explores the Sea. So step out to shoulder width stance, bend the waist and stretch the neck muscles evenly forward. Inhale, and exhale. Turn your head, look up at the ceiling. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale, turn your head the other way, look up at the other ceiling. Inhale, come back to center, and continue turning slowly from side to side in coordination with your breathing. And come back upright. And we'll step out to a little wider than shoulder width stance and start horizontal circles. Inhale when the lower abdomen goes backwards. Exhale when it comes forwards. Turn to the side. But keep your knees pointing straight ahead. Come back slowly to center and turn to the other side. Back to center and reverse directions. Turn slowly to the side. Gradually come back to center and turn to the other side. Come back to center. Slowly make the circle smaller. And we'll come to a stop and we'll wave the spine. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale here. Exhale here. Turn slowly to the side. Gradually come back to center and turn to the other side. Come back to center. Now bring the wave up to the shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale here. In, out. And the arms. And one arm at a time. The other arm. Now, a little exercise for the legs. So step 1 foot forward, and we'll do alternate arms. We'll do opposite arm, opposite knee forward. So that's opposite arm, opposite knee forward. Nice twist here, but don't twist your knees, okay? And twist your waist. Shifting from front stance to back stance, just like in Tai Chi form.
Roger, I just heard the yell, well maybe that's it.
What? Now, the other foot forward. Opposite hand, opposite knee.
I just heard the yell from Suzanne, so I guess it's finally over.
Okay. That's funny, it's quiet here.
What happened?
Step back to even stance. Let's finish with energy cleansing. Inhale and gather the chi. Exhale, bring it in and down. Down layer by layer through the body. Feel the fresh qi flushing out stale qi, pain and illness, stress and tension, negative emotions, flushing them all the way down to the bottoms of your feet and out into the depths of the earth. Inhale again, gather the qi, and exhale, bring it in and down inch by inch. Feel the fresh qi flowing through every bone and muscle, every organ, cleansing and healing, all the way down to the bottoms of your feet and out into the earth. And one more time, gather the qi, bring it in and down, inch by inch through every cell in your body, healing and revitalizing, all the way down to the bottoms of your feet and out into the earth. As I was saying in the introduction, according to the Qigong seasonal calendar, the winter solstice on, December 21st, it's the middle of winter, not the start of winter. Okay? So now we're already on the Qigong calendar into the beginning of winter. And so we'll add the kidney Qigong, we'll keep doing lung Qigong, which I think is warranted because of colds and flu and, the other thing. Okay, so from the Four Seasons Medical Qigong, the set for the winter season in the kidneys, it has 4 moves, and you're familiar with the first one, which is 2 hands to hold the toes, because it's piece number 6 from the 8 pieces of brocade. Then we have turned the head to look at the moon, which is from the coiling set. And then we have Phoenix opens its wings, and Large Bear softens its waist. And what I want to do now is adjust my camera angle so that you can see feet. Talk. Yeah, okay. Well, hopefully they can see my feet. Okay, so 2 hands hold the toes. We're going to use the sound for the kidneys, which is chui, chui. Now in Pinyin it's written C-U-I. Pinyin pronunciation is weird, at least for English speakers, so it's pronounced like it was C-H-W-A-Y, chui, with the accent on the C-H. 2 hands to hold the toes. We stand with the feet hip width apart. Inhale. Exhale. If you place your mind in your midmen, on your back, same level as your navel. And if you imagine your chi spreading out from the center of the body, the center of gravity, the dantian, up and down to your feet and to your hands. Inhale. Exhale, bend down, keeping your back as straight as possible. Grab your knees, ankles, or toes the farthest that you can reach and pull up to tense the muscles of your kidneys. The muscles above your kidneys. And continue to breathe. Then inhale, come up, and exhale, Chui. Now when I say the muscles above your kidneys, when we're bent down like that, so it's these muscles here, okay? If we're standing up, they're not really above the kidneys, okay? But when we're bent down, they are. Side view. In, out. Mind in the movement. In, out. Back as straight as possible. Grab knees, ankles, or toes. Pull up. So we pull up, we're tensing the muscles here. Continue to breathe. Then inhale, come up. And exhale. Chui. And when you exhale and make the chui sound, imagine like if you were standing in a swimming pool and you had water up to your waist, and then you had maybe a float, a noodle or something like that, and just pushing it down into the water. So it's definitely the intention of going down, but no tension, no tensing the muscles. That's all right, here we go. In, out. Mind in the movement. In, out. Bend down, back as straight as possible. Pull up on the toes and continue to breathe. Inhale, come up. Exhale. In and out. In, out. Pull up, keep breathing. Inhale, come up. Exhale. In, out. In, out. Pull up, breathe. Inhale, come up. Exhale. In, out. In, out. Continue to breathe. Inhale, come up. Exhale. In and out. In, out. Pull up, breathe. Inhale, come up. Exhale. In and out. In, out. Pull up on the toes, breathe. Inhale, come up. Exhale. In. Out. In. Out. Pull up. Continue to breathe. Inhale, come up. Exhale. In. Out. In. Out. Pull up. Breathe. Inhale, come up. Exhale. One more. In and out. In. Out. Pull up, continue to breathe. Inhale, come up. Exhale. Okay, that's 2 hands, hold the toes. 6 to 12 repetitions is what's recommended for the Four Seasons Medical Qigong movements. So that movement directly tenses the muscles over the kidneys, okay? Now, we're going to do turn the head to look at the moon. And it's going to stretch the muscles up and to the side, okay? We tense the muscles, we tighten the muscles around the organ that generates local qi. When we relax the muscles, the local qi disperses into the kidney channel, and if we're doing other organs, into their channel, and into the interstitium that surrounds the organ. So helping to break up any qi stagnation in the organ and around the organ and in the organ channel. Okay, turn the head to look at the moon. Side view here. Inhale, exhale. Hold the position, inhale, then exhale, come back to center, and when you feel the area around your kidneys relax, then you make the chui sound, chui, okay, and then you repeat to the other side. Exhale, hold the position, inhale, exhale, come back to center, and chui. So when you hold the position and inhale, your diaphragm comes down as you expand the lungs to inhale, and your diaphragm comes down and massages the top of the kidneys where the adrenal glands are located. So not only do you get this lifting and twisting massage of the kidneys, you get a downward massage from the dropping of the diaphragm. Okay, a little bit wider than shoulder width. And inhale, exhale, raise your right hand and turn to your left. Hold the position, inhale. Exhale, come back to center and chui. In and out. Knees point straight ahead. In, out. Come back to center, chui. In, out. Hold the position, in, out. Come back to center. In, out, in, and out. Trade. In and out. In, out. Trade. In and out. In, out. Trade. And out. Hold the position. In, out. Tray. In and out. 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 In, tray. In and out. In, tray. In and out. In, tray. That was a little early on the sound for me. In and out. In, out. Tray. In and out. In, out. Tray. One more round. In and out. In, out. Tray. In and out. In and out. Tray. Okay, that is turn the head to look at the moon. And of course, you may recognize that from the coiling set. Difference from the coiling set is that we're not doing skin and marrow breathing in the winter season Qigong. All right, so we have two more. Phoenix spreads its wings. And so this one is done with your body bent in a 90-degree position, like this. You're going to reach over with your right hand and grab the outside of your left knee and twist. So you'll be twisting and you'll be raising the arm, the left arm in this case, to help accentuate the twist. So now we have like a full twist on the kidney. Before we had with the turn the head to look at the moon, a lifting upward and a bit of a twist. And now with the phoenix spreads its wings, we have a major twist of the muscles over the kidneys. And so we keep manipulating the kidneys and kind of working in the order of increasing intensity of the massage on the kidney. All right, so breathing pattern. Inhale, exhale, hold the position. In, out, come back to center. We're not going to do the sound on this one. Why? Because we're bent over and the muscles of the lower back are tensed. So the area around the kidney will be therefore also tense. and so the sound will not be able to perform its releasing function. So no sound on this one. And now reach over with your left hand, grab the outside of your right knee and twist. Hold the position, inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, reach over with your right hand, grab the outside of your left knee and twist. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, come back to center. In, out, hold, in, out, come back to center. In, out, in, come back to center. In, out, in, out, come back to center. In, out, in, come back to center. In, out, in, out, 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 come back to center, and straighten up. And so that's Phoenix opens its wings. And notice that we have the same effect here that we had on turn the head to look at the moon. When we're holding the twist and we inhale, the diaphragm's dropping down, massaging the adrenal glands and the kidneys that are right below it. Now, the last one is the large bear softens its waist. And what we're going to do is we're going to place, we're going to make a fist. We're going to place the, well, let's say left hand, left fist, over the right kidney. And we're going to push the back into the fist and the fist into the back. Just like we do when we do the All Season Qigong and we wave the spine like this. So push the fist into the kidney and the kidney and the back into the fist. So we do 12 times. And so I will show you the side so that you can see what's going on more clearly. And just breathe normally during this movement. Well, it feels good to exhale as we go back. Okay, now we do the other side. So we're going to take the right hand and put it over the left kidney. And this is a bit of a challenge for me because my shoulder is tight. Okay, now 12 times we press the back into the fist and the fist into the back. Okay, so that's the first part of the large bear softens its waist. Now we're going to do a second part where we're going to make fists again, but this time the fist is going to be relaxed. And we're going to use the eye of the fist right here to tap the kidney. So the fist is not tight, it's relaxed, like you were holding a marble, a large marble or something, a ping pong ball inside the fist. We're going to tap the kidneys. And so we're going to, hopefully you're loose enough to reach the top of the kidneys. Tap downward along the kidneys, and then we converge and tap the midmen. And then we're going to tap down the sacrum, and then we're going to diverge the hands again and tap down the buttocks, following the urinary bladder channel, which runs down the center of the buttocks here. So always tap from high to low, so that we lead the kidney energy down and out through the midmen and down into the urinary bladder channel, which is the yang or fu organ partner to the kidneys. So loose fists, tapping, converge on midmen, down sacrum, and then diverge and tap down the buttocks. Now, the third part to the large bear softens its waist. We're going to rub the palms together to generate heat in the Lao Gong gates in the center of the palms. And then we're going to massage with your mind underneath your palm. Place your palms over the kidneys, and we're going to massage downward like this. Let's heat up the palms again. And we'll do another massage downward. I have a very nice feeling now in my kidneys and lower back, so I hope you do too. And let me ask if there's any questions. That is the winter season routine. And of course, there's more kidney Qigong for the weeks ahead. There's the deer animal, and then there's some of Master Liang's kidney strengthening, kidney elevating, and Chui sound for the kidneys. Very nice routines as well. So we'll have a lot of variety. So, any questions on that? Okay. Well, I'm sorry that you were you didn't get to see the historic moment live, but you were taking care of yourself, which is good. And of course, we need to make that a big priority in the weeks and months ahead. Not that we shouldn't do it all the time throughout our lives. Invest in a little bit of self-maintenance, self-care. Thanks for coming today.
Here, Roger, we can all say we were here when?
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'll just post that whole thing on YouTube. That's
Yes,
good.
we all know where we were when Joe Biden was named.
And